Awesome. All right. So welcome everyone to our first day of cardio and core. This is a 10-week class, but with last week being a holiday, this is one of the few classes that ends up being nine sessions. When we have 4th of July, that's going to be a 9 session class for that Thursday class. Wednesday's class is going to be a 9 session class too because of Juneteenth. And then if we ever don't meet because some schedule conflict, just know that there will be a recording from the previous class. Or if we happen not to meet for some reason, then there will be a recording to even follow along with that. So with that being said, if this is your first time in this type of class, cardio and core, it's exactly what it is. It's going to be a combination of cardio exercises, which kind of gets your heart rate going a little bit more higher than usual, a little bit higher, probably like a brisk walk. And then the core part would be working on your abs, your lower back, anything that has to do with the region from your chest to around your hips. That's our core. Core isn't just the six pack or the abs, core is everything around here. So, with that being said, we usually go with the warm up, we go with the workout, and then with the kind of a quick cool down. And with this class being our first intro class for today's session, last week we went kind of easier with our first session. So this class, we're going to go ahead and do 2 cardio movements today, 2 cardio, 1 core. That's going to be 1 set, and we'll probably get through about 8 to 10 sets of those. Eventually, we're going to have maybe just 3 sets of about 15 minutes of nonstop cardio and core. But that's going to be as we become a little bit more fit. So each week you should see the progression of these sets becoming longer and longer. So maybe next week we go 4 or 5 minutes and so forth until we get to 15. And then, yeah, you're really going to be huffing and puffing by then. All right. So I felt like I didn't breathe on that one. Out of breath. Ooh, cardio right there. All right. So let's go ahead and start with the warm up. So again, just looking left to right. Monday's warm up's usually a little bit slightly longer than the other classes just because we have the weekend. But some of you I saw as recent as Saturday, so should be good up and down. So show of hands or show of emojis if it's your first time here in this class. I think I have some of you already that have been with me for 3 or 4 or 5 years already. Jan, show of hands. All right, Jan's got her hand up. I think Christine's another one. All right, next circles. And my apologies, I always ask these questions when you're away from your computer, so very inconvenient timing on my part. So again, anything that's with your neck, I suggest doing it a little bit slower. You don't want to tweak your neck, switch directions. And if anyone at the end of class wants me to show you how to follow along on the YouTube channel, I could just stick around and I'll show you. Bring that right arm across. Yeah, I think if I even, want to profit from YouTube, I need like some ridiculous amount. It's like 1,000 followers. I think about 4,000 hours of viewership per month. I want to say in the last year I got about 800 hours. So, that kind of tells you where my channel is at. So, but again, let's switch. The main reason for the channel, it's more for these recordings. So if you ever want to go back or if we're in a break in between terms, you can always just follow along. So I tried to go on Zoom and see if I could improve the video quality, but I think the subscription the college has with Zoom is, I don't know, I'm guessing it's not the most premium version, which is fine because it is a school, so I don't know, there's probably hundreds of instructors and faculty that use Zoom, so it sounds pretty expensive already. So I apologize if the quality's pixelated. Switch. Yeah, yesterday's hike, I was running off beef jerky and Chex Mix most of the time. So I took everything, and I weighed everything in little Ziploc bags. Everything was weighed, so I ate each little snack at different times, trunk rotations. And that actually helped me out because sometimes I'm really exhausted by the end of the hike. And on this one, besides some ankle rolls, I felt pretty good. Just left to right, ab circles. All right, big hula hoops. So just big giant hip circles. Switch directions. Need a quick little break after we're done with the warm up, just a heads up. Quad stretch. Yeah, my sisters are super excited for camping, and um, I told them like I've gone camping, and I know when we try to do it a little bit too much, there's food left over, things go to waste. So I'm like, we could just keep it simple for the first one. We don't have to go all out. 'Cause, I think we had those intentions of possibly doing Korean barbecue the first night. I was like, I mean, I love Korean barbecue, but it's a bit much for the first camping trip. I think we're gonna have the whole car just pretty much set up for one meal if we do that. So I think my sister's making like an antipasto salad. Mom's making some sandwiches, and breakfast is always easy. So, all right, hamstring stretch. So slide down at the knees, come down. Right, grab a hold of your ankles, and then just bring your hips down and pop. We'll do 10 of these. So ankles, grab them, hips down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, last one is deep squat stretch. And just drop your hips as low as you can down here and just shift left to right. Has anyone tried to keep their sugar under 30 grams per day? Is anyone? Carmen, kind of. Carmen said 30 or 100. Depends on the day.
Well, you need a cheat day.
Yeah.
Cheat day, I eat. Oh, but then the other days,
Oh, got
very low.
lightheaded there. Yes and no. I mean, depends what your cheat day is. Because I've had some cheat days that put me back 2 weeks. So you just gotta be careful. Yeah. All right, folks. So let's go ahead. I'll take that break in a little while, maybe between the workout. Items for today, light dumbbells. You could have them out, not necessary, but if you want to have them, you could bring those out. You could probably use them for some core. But actually, let's bring them out because you might use them for core. So let's go ahead, light dumbbells. Yoga mat. Debbie, you're way ahead of me. Debbie's like, come on, you know I'm ready.
This room is set up for exercise.
All right, perfect.
I'm spending the night.
Debbie has her gym. This was my hat for my hike right here. I have my little cover in the back. I probably look silly, but you know, I've always had an issue with the back of my neck being destroyed by the end of the hike. So this one actually worked out. My buddy got a bunch of us those hats when we went to Montana last year, and no one wanted to wear them because they looked a little different, but I like them. All right. So same like Thursday's class, like the interval class, we're gonna go 30 seconds. So 30, 30. So 30 seconds rest, 30 seconds of work, or 40 seconds work, 20 seconds rest, or 50 and 10. Remember, the first few sets or the first set, and as we're progressing, they start getting a little bit more challenging. And then by the last set, we try to ease up and do like a cool down set. And then in between sets, we'll take about a minute or two, depending on how active we're moving, and then we'll just continue to progress, okay? So some of these movements might seem similar because it is cardio and core or like the interval class, but you might see a little bit more core happening on this one, okay? All right, so first one, super easy here. All right, we're gonna go with knees to cross hands. Let me start this timer. All right. Remember, last time I think we burned close to 200 to 300 calories, so not too bad. Ready? Okay, go. So just right here. Bring your knees. And I'll let you know when we're at 30, 40, and 50 seconds. My legs, I feel it on this one already. That hike. All right, we're at 30 seconds. Forty seconds. All right, and 50. All right, 10 seconds. Next one's just hammies to glutes. So again, really easy right here. 3, 2, 1, go. So just right here. We'll probably combine the first two sets just because, you know, they are a little bit lighter. I don't think we need too much rest. So again, just bring your heel to your opposite glute. So we're just actively moving. All right, we're at 40 seconds. I think I'm going to combine some of the cardios before we get down on the floor and do some core back to back. And 50 seconds, okay? Next one is going to be a jumping jack side step. So again, here's my rhythm right here. Okay, so yeah. So step out, in, okay? Right here. So this would be what you would do instead of a jumping jack, if a jumping jack is too much for you. So developing your rhythm here as well. We're at 35 seconds right now. 40 seconds. Ooh, arms are getting a little tired. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, let's find the floor. We're gonna go with sliding sit-ups. Okay, sliding sit-ups. We'll start. Remember, sliding sit-ups. Let me just stop this timer real quick. We're gonna go ahead here, hands on your lap, and just slide your hands towards your knees. Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1, go. So slide your hands towards your knees. All right, we're at 30 seconds. All right, 40 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. All right, hundreds. Okay, so hundreds, heels are elevated or flat, recline back, and just pump your hands, okay? It's definitely more challenging if your heels are elevated. 3, 2, 1, go. So right here, just recline back. And the hand flopping is more of a distraction, to be honest. But I think if you just stay still, it does become a little bit more challenging. So we'll take a 1-minute break after this one, or actually a 90-second rest. So yeah, this first set was 5 minutes. We're at 30 seconds. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right. 90 seconds rest. Grab some water, stretch out a little bit. Okay. We're gonna start off the next set with the hammies to glutes, but then we're gonna open our arms. Okay, so just stay by, 90 seconds rest. We'll start in 40 seconds. So remember this one, it's gonna be heels to glutes, but then now our arms. And we're gonna follow that with the side pose, which is a diagonal lunge, and arms come up. Okay, that's gonna be our second one. What else we have? Then we have high knees, high knee progression. And then we'll go ahead and do a Russian twist. So this next one's gonna be a 4-minute, okay? 4-minute round. Yeah, and I'll need a break after this 4-minute round. So we'll take like a 2-minute break after this next one. Ready? So hammies to glutes, arms, 3, 2, 1, go. So I usually start here and then just as I get coordinated, I always like seeing Ella start this one. I'm just teasing you, Ella. No, when you have two or several, body parts moving in different directions, it's kind of odd just to get it going. That's why I'm terrible at dancing. 30 seconds in. 40 seconds. Again, you're just opening up the chest right here. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. Next, we're gonna go side pose. So halfway lunge, diagonal, and come back. Arms come up. Don't forget to raise the arms. 3, 2, 1, go. I don't know if the garage is warm, but I am getting a little warm already. A little sweaty. 30 seconds in. 40 seconds in. So remember, you could go 30, 40, or 50. All right, everyone that's live is still moving. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. After this, you got high knee march. So we're gonna march high knee, then we're gonna skip high knee, and then we're gonna run high knee. Okay, we'll do 15 seconds of each. So march. And if the skipping or the running is too much for you, then just stay with me on the marching. All right, 3, 2, 1, and skip. So just a little bit more rhythm. You're pretty much just aiming to get your heel off the floor with the little skip. 3, 2, 1, run. 3, 2, 1, rest. All right, Russian twist. Let's get on the floor. Take a 2-minute break after this. It's on the floor, and then you could grab your dumbbell if you like, and just aim for bringing your elbows behind your back. Okay, not just this tapping side to side. Woo! 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Elbows behind the back. Take a 2-minute rest after this. Twenty seconds in. 30 seconds in. Let's keep going. 2 minutes rest after this, so try to do as much as you can. 40 seconds. Good job, folks. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right, 2 minutes rest. We'll start right quick. All right. That ended up being 2 minutes and 40 seconds. My bad. Nothing, not too bad though. Still doing well with timing. All right. Okay. So remember, tomorrow is strength and conditioning. So tomorrow is going to be a little bit more involved with weights. So we're going to do some leg stuff still, but without weights. Okay. So this next one, we're going to go ahead and it's going to be a squat to knee touch. So squat to knee touch. Okay. And we're just working on the right side first. So I'm not going to like these because my legs are tired, but let's start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. So squat, knee touch, same leg or same side. Cherie, same side. Come on, girl. Because on the next minute, we're gonna do the other side. And this one, you might feel it on the leg that's not elevating off the ground. We're at 30 seconds right now. I'm only gonna ask you to do a max of 40 seconds for this one. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, 15 seconds or 20 seconds recovery. We're gonna work on that left side. So we'll do that, and then after that, we're gonna go ahead and do cross toe taps, which is gonna be this one. And now we got our left side. 3, 2, 1, go. Squat, elbow, squat, elbow. Pace yourself. There's no need to do these fast. What matters is that you get low enough on those squats. You'll get low, elbow to knee. If you're not getting low and you're just going for speed, you're not doing it right. So make sure you get low. We're at 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woo. All right. 20 seconds rest. You're gonna go here and just remember, from here, opposite. Okay, so right hand to left foot, vice versa. 10 more seconds. Ooh. 3, 2, 1, go. Again, pace yourself. We don't want to get winded in the first 20 seconds. Thirty seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Whew. All right, regular plank on the floor. So just a regular plank. You know how those look. All right, we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. So 30 or 40 seconds here. All right, we're at 30 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. All right. Awesome. Very good. All right, we're gonna take our 90 seconds rest right now. Okay. All right, this next one's gonna get us going a little bit more. We're gonna go jumping jacks. okay? Jumping jacks. And then we're gonna do side pulses, okay? I mean, side pulses, curtain closers. So for this one, you're gonna punch left and then pull and then transition. And we're gonna go pop squats. And then we're gonna go ahead and do what I have there. Yeah, then side plank. So right side plank, left side plank. So this next one's 5 minutes long, okay? So still have 35 seconds left. So 5 minutes long for this one. Remember, if you're feeling really exhausted, just aim for that 30 seconds of active work. Twelve more seconds. So jumping jacks, curtain closers, pop squats. 3, 2, 1, go. Just pace yourself. It's not a competition. Not racing anyone. Staying consistent. 20 seconds right now. At 30 seconds. Yep. If you're getting tired, just do the side step right here. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, curtain closers are next. Whew. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. If you know these exercises, you get familiar with them, you know that some are gonna beat you up a little bit more than others. Like curtain closers, not too aggressive, but pop squats, it only takes about 15 seconds or 20 seconds to start feeling those. Pop squats. What else? We're at 40 seconds right now. Burpees, mountain climbers. Also get you. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, so remember pop squats right here, up. Okay. Ooh, I might just do a few because my legs are exhausted from yesterday. It's my way to get out of it. 3, 2, 1, go. And that's as far as I go. All right. Okay. There you go. Keep it going, ladies. Yep. And if the pop squats are too much, what you could do for me is just do a squat right here. You could just do a sumo squat. We're 30 seconds in. After these, we have our side planks. 40 seconds. 40-second group. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Side plank, right? Remember, you could stay on your ankle and on your elbow or down on your knee and your elbow, okay? We'll start in 10 seconds. Let you folks find your position. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. If you really want to challenge yourself, raise that leg up and down. I didn't see anyone do that. They're like, forget that. Yeah, I don't do those. Maybe a couple of my 18-year-old athletes do those. Most of them are still like, forget you, coach. I'm not doing that. We're at 30 seconds. Good job. Doing good. 40 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, 50 seconds. Perfect. Switch sides. I'm loving it. Seeing a lot of you going for the 50. 3, 2, 1. Switch. Or up. 30 seconds in. 40 seconds in. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right. Perfect. All right. So next, what do you have next? All right. So next we're gonna be the whole set's gonna be on the floor. Okay. So we're gonna take 90 seconds. We're taking 90 seconds after every 2 sets. So next step, we're gonna do mountain climbers. So push-up position, mountain climbers. Then we're gonna go ahead and do some core after that. Okay. So mountain climbers is gonna be our only cardio movement. And then we're gonna do 2 or 3 more core exercises. Okay. So about a minute left of recovery. Get some water, catch your breath. But 25 seconds left. So mountain climbers, remember, a little bit more aggressive. So just stay moving. You don't have to do these fast. You just got to keep on marching. Okay. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Remember, you don't have to be fast. You just gotta keep moving. If you need a little break, take a little break. Right, 30 seconds. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. 50 seconds. Okay. You're gonna do tabletops. Tabletops. You're on your back, feet right above you, and you're gonna drop one heel at a time. And if you're a little bit more advanced, you could drop both heels at the same time. Okay? We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So once you bring that leg down, just bring it back to its original spot. And remember, if that starts feeling easy, you can do both legs at the same time. Right, 30 seconds. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Woo! All right. So next one is going to be for our lower back. Superman's. So belly down, chest up, knees up, and just hold. Okay, we're gonna hold for 30 to 50 seconds. All right, 3, 2, 1, up. Chest up, knees up. Just hold. Get those knees up. All right, 30 seconds. 40 seconds. 3, 2, 1, time. All right, we're gonna do a little bit of stretching. Just rest on your elbows. Little cobra stretch. And with this being our first class, we'll do one cool down set following this. Then that'll be it for today. Okay, so great job. We're quite not done, but I think we're done with the hard part for today. Okay, so expect burpees coming up. Expect other longer sets. Let's put our hands where our elbows are. Push up. Okay, just getting a nice little stretch. Good. All right, we're gonna bring our glutes to our heels. Okay, so from there, glutes to heels. Drop your head down. And reset. All right, we'll take a minute right now. Okay, minute. We'll do our last set, which is not going to be too challenging, hopefully. Okay, so for this one, we're going to go ahead do bunny hops. Okay, if bunny hops is too much, you could do heel raises. Okay, and do with that. All right, and then we're going to go ahead excuse me. We're going to transition to bunny hops. We're going to do, we need lateral movement. Oh, so we'll do skaters. So just left to right. So again, more of a stretch here. And then we'll finish off with Superwoman. So we're going to be on the floor and we're going to be doing this lat pull down motion. Okay. That's I think Ella, you created that movement like 3 years ago. Remember? I remember. I'll never forget. So, all right. Very good. So we'll start in 3, 2, 1, go. Bunny hops. Remember, tomorrow's strength and conditioning, so bring your dumbbells, grab resistance bands, yoga mat, 20 seconds. Thirty seconds. 40 seconds. Woo, I think I'm good. My calves are on fire. All right. 3, 2, 1, time. Okay. All right. So this next one, if you're feeling good, go ahead and give me skaters. So skaters is just jumping side to side. I'm dead, so I'm gonna go with ice skaters. So just reaching side to side right here. Okay. So it's mainly this movement. Sometimes I just see people reaching down. That's not what I care for much. It's more of the shifting your weight side to side. And then after that, we'll go and finish with the super women's. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. So shift your hips. Alice, and Carmen are getting after the skaters. So like I could do more than that. Or Carmen's just throwing her arms. I'm not sure what Carmen. I just see Carmen's torso. I'm just teasing Carmen. 30 seconds in. 40 seconds. Shift your weight side to side. Keeping those hip joints healthy. 3, 2, 1. Time. All right, last one before our cool down. Superwomen's. Okay, Superwomen's, same as Superman's, but we have the lat pull down motion. Should make it a little bit more challenging on your upper back. We'll start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. So arms out, forward, out, out. 20 seconds in. 30 seconds. We're at 40. Push through it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh. Stretch out the back. All right, let's go in our chair. For a little bit of a cool down for our chair. Have your water nearby. Let's talk about what we ate all weekend. Very good. All right, if you're in the chair like I am, sit on your left hand. Bring that right hand over your ear. Stretch out that neck. Keep that shoulder fixed by sitting on that hand. And switch. Yeah, so next week for this class, I'll keep you folks posted. I'm gonna take my laptop with me to the campsite, test out how the internet is out there, and if I'm getting poor service, then I'll let you folks know on Sunday or on Saturday, and post a video for class on Monday. And if it's running pretty smooth, then I just have to find a quiet place by the creek, or by the raging river, I mean. So, all right, let's go ahead, get the backrest, and then just legs pointing forward, slight turn. And then I'll be back on Tuesday for sure. So Tuesday you could expect me to be here. But again, this is all starting next week. Switch. Remember, right now we just finished working out, so just do me a favor and go grab a bite, maybe something with a little bit of protein. You get some nice recovery. Make sure you're hydrating. All right, very good. Hip opener. Legs pointing forward. Hip comes out. Yeah, so when we cool down, there's always a little bit more emphasis on your neck, your back, and your hips. So some of the things I've noticed as I'm getting older that start to hurt more and more. So, uh-oh, Sherry is about to lecture me.
Haven't hit 40 yet. Come on, Julio. 30s are the greatest.
One of my buddies that was hiking with us yesterday, he's 29, and I'm like, oh, just wait till next year, and he's like, yeah, I know, it's all downhill from there, I know. I'm like, calm down, it's not that bad. I was like, you just gotta keep moving. So that's kind of neat. Yeah, it's I think over the last year or so, or no, I wouldn't say year because last summer was not the best for me. But I'd say since August of last year until now, I've probably been some of like the fittest times of my life. So it's just nice. I thought those days were long and gone back when I was 18 or 19. So, twice that age now, and yeah, still feeling good. Bring that right heel over. Yeah, and then I have some clients and friends that didn't actually start being active until their 30s or 40s. So some of their fittest years are now when they're 40 or 50, and that's cool to see. It's never too late. Push down. Yeah, when I was hiking yesterday, there's this gentleman who looked a little bit older than us, and he was hiking and bring that knee up, hug it out. He was flying by us. He's like, "Oh, what time did you guys start?" Because he saw us near the peak pretty early. Like, "Oh, we started at 6:30." And he's like, "Oh, that's great." He's like, "I just finished Ontario Peak and Bighorn Peak. Now I'm going to Cucamonga Peak." So I started at 4:15, and this guy's probably, in his 60s with his water pack and everything. And told my sister that was with us, I was like, "Oh, like that's gonna be me, hopefully, in 20, 30 years." So I was just waking up at 4:15 when he was already starting his hike. So no, but yeah, it's I want to say out of all the hikers out there, um, especially the experienced looking hikers, I'd say more than half of them were probably over 50 years old out there, which is really neat to see because it's a pretty treacherous environment and push down, lean, and yeah, people are active. It's awesome. And then it's funny because then you walk by the teenagers, and you could tell because the more experienced are wearing their gear, and the teenagers are wearing like hoodies and sweatpants, and you could hear them complaining after a mile. You could hear the teenagers, and I'm like, oh man, got a ways to go. Bring that knee up. Alrighty, it's 10:05. I'm gonna end this recording, and then before